Hello, sweet souls. Happy Friday, January 6th. So I wanted to come on and talk about a few things. So God is really asking you to reflect right now. You know, we are made to believe that things have to come immediately for us. You know, this is like self-gratification, immediate gratification. Like if you make a decision, you are trained to believe that you should see results immediately. But in reality, it takes time for you to see the magnitude of the results. So that's why God is saying he wants you to reflect. So I don't talk about my personal life very often. So I'm going to share a few things with you guys. When I think about my own life, I look back and I am 51 years old. And I could say, look at all the time and the energy and the effort that I put into personal relationships, friendships, family dynamic that only caused me pain. Look at all of my wasted years. But instead, I look at the blessing in it. It wasn't 50 years that was wasted. It was 50 years gained for me because I will spend the rest of my life being blessed. And when I reflect, I look back at my heart's desire. I had a desire, a wish to be a stay-at-home mom, and I could never be to my 5 children. I couldn't. I always worked. But now, I have 2 teenagers left. God granted me my wish. I'm able to stay at home. I'm able to be here with my children. And not only that, I'm able to have someone in my life that loves me unconditionally. You know, I reflect back on my own mistakes and being codependent and so desperately seeking validation from those that were supposed to love me. So desperate to gain acceptance that I lost myself. From that experience, I've gained strength, power, self-confidence, self-worth. I am no longer codependent. I don't need anyone but God. I don't seek validation from anyone at all. The judgment of other people means absolutely nothing to me. And I reflect on my life now, and I can see just how blessed I am from where I came from. A life that was destined to be unhappy, not being my true authentic self, being unfulfilled, unhappy, miserable. And I look at my life now, and although I'm not wealthy, God provides all of my needs. I have an amazing life. I'm happy, I'm confident, and I have someone that truly loves me. So, you know, on the days where I'm not busy, I don't freak out. I don't stress. I don't worry, because I know my faith in God will always come through. He will never, ever abandon me. God will never abandon me. My needs will always be met. So on the days that I'm not busy, I say to myself, God wants me to rest, and I'm going to rest. So I guess what I'm trying to say to you guys is he wants you to reflect and see the subtlety of the change in your life and how much different it is now versus what it was a year, 2, 3 years ago. Look at the truth in your life now. Look at the abundance in your life, and I'm not just talking about wealth. I'm talking about emotional fulfillment, peace within yourself, believing in yourself, loving yourself. And look at the projection of your future and how much better it will continue to be, okay? Being in a space of love and gratitude will bring more of the same. Trust me, it does. You know, we can't look at the glass half empty. We have to look at it half full, because God is preparing to fill it all the way up for you, okay? He is. I want to see if there's anything else he wants to say. I have cold chills in my head right now. This is really important. God's asking us to self-reflect, to see just how amazing our life is. And no, you may not be a millionaire right now. You don't have to be a millionaire to be happy. You know, some of the wealthiest people are the most miserable, most unfulfilled. That's why they turn to drugs and alcohol and doing things that are criminal, because not all of them do, but I'm just saying a lot of them do, because they don't feel fulfilled. So just know that there's more to a fulfilling life, a happy life, than just being a millionaire. And recognize it. Recognize that you've been liberated. You've been liberated from toxic people that took you down a dark path. And now you can be yourself. Now you can do and be what your heart desires. And God is different for every person. My heart's desire was to be at home, to be able to stay at home. I can work from home now. My needs are met. I have love in my life. I am confident. I don't seek judgment or validation. I am happier than I have ever been in my entire life. I can honestly say that. That's how happy I am. God promises you victory. Victory. Oh, it's hard to see sometimes. We get caught up. Sometimes we just get caught up. Yeah. You know, from the past experience, this karmic relationship that you went through, it took that lesson for you to know how friggin' amazing and valuable you are. Yeah, you cried a lot. You went through so much pain and torment, but God saw it all. God saw it all. You know, for some of you, you may have been connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. God is saying the karmic wheel is turning. The karmic wheel is turning. And I always say, if you're on the up, if you're on the positive end, if you've done right, if you have, been accountable for the mistakes you made, if you have prayed to God, you have gone through your karmic debt, then you will receive your good karma. Those on the opposite end will receive their just reward, their karmic debt, their karma. That's the truth. Truth, clarity, and victory. No one can deceive you ever again. Ever. Your creative endeavors will be blessed and rewarded. You will be a success. You will. That's what he's showing me. You will. You had to go through a great ending, great suffering, to have a new beginning and to learn to love yourself. This comes out all the time. And you can't unknow what you already know. And I say that all the time. To the next 50 years, or however long, divine love will be in my life and yours. It will be. Believe it. God's saying, be patient. You are meant to be recognized. You are meant to help your community. You are meant to give the wisdom that you have learned from your experience to guide other people. That's a part of your mission. He said, make those plans. He knows what you desire. And he wants to bring every single wish come true. He does. Every single wish. You healed from toxic people, places, or things that caused great suffering. You did. You healed. Be proud of yourself, because now it's time for the scales to be balanced, justice to be served. Okay, guys? I love you. You have leveled up. Thank your past 50 years or however long it was, because it put you in this vibration of abundance, of high vibration, to call into your reality anything that you desire. Okay, guys? All right, I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.